Hello. Welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev. How the heck are you guys? I hope you get your notifications. If you're new here, I hope you subscribe. Welcome to YouTube followers and subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. It is Sunday, so it is time for Bev's Stampin' All Day with Bev Sunday Night Live. It's already August 11th. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh, time just flies. I've been on vacation for a week, so I'm back, and I will be back again on Wednesday. Hi, Jean, with another cute project made with this adorable tab punch, keeping tabs punch. So I see people starting to pop on. I hopped on a little early just to get the notification out because I didn't know if you guys may have forgotten me by now. It seems like a week has flown by. I had my cousins here, and when did they come? They came on Sunday, I think it was. I can't remember. They left on Wednesday. We had a great time. Hello, Roseanne. Hello, everybody. If I don't say your name, it's just because it flew by and I didn't get a chance to see it. But I see a few people here. Let's see who I missed. Let's see. Carol Schaefer. Hi. Hi, Roseanne. I see a lot of numbers, but I don't see a lot of names. So tell me hi when you get here. Welcome on in. Hi, Karen Kirshner. Hello. So my cousins were here. What did we do? We went antique shopping. We just visited. We went to lunch. My husband cooked all our other meals for us. We went to the pool. Hi, Marsha Long. And we just had a great time. And then this weekend, hi, Christine. My daughter and I went to Beverlee. More antique shopping. More just regular shopping, a beautiful coffee shop, window shopping, and I finally found my entry table for the entrance of my house. I have been searching for a table forever. Now, I can't wait till it gets here. It's going to be delivered in a couple of weeks, and so I'm excited about that. But you know, when you shop, or when you have your mind set on something, and you just work at it and try to find it and can't, and you get so frustrated, and then you say, you know what, forget it. I'm just not going to think about it anymore. When the right time comes, it'll pop up. And so we went to lunch by the San Francisco airport. That's in Beverlee. And then my daughter, after it was a wonderful lunch, she wanted to try this authentic Chinese restaurant. And then she got on her phone and she popped in these antique stores and furniture stores. So we went to one, and lo and behold, there's exactly what I needed. Hi, Carmen. Well, everybody's on. I've been yapping. It is 7 o'clock, so let's get started. Do I have my catalog here? Yeah, I do. Okay. So the tab punch. I use the tab punch for tabs like it was meant to be in my catalog, just to mark some certain spaces. But this bundle is just absolutely adorable, and you will find it in the current annual catalog. Look what else just arrived. I think it arrived yesterday when I got home from shopping. It was here. I cannot show you the inside yet, but if you are a customer of mine, I will mail one out to you if you are not close by. And if you are close by, I'm trying to plan something where you can come and pick it up and do a cute little make and take. So, but that's in the planning stages. Hi, Terry. So my box of catalogs is not here. So tomorrow morning, Monday, I am going to work on some things coming up that I want to do in the near future. That brings me to say, those of you who qualified for my class, the butterfly frame class, the 3D project, you will be getting a private, hi Lynn, you'll be getting a private message tomorrow, and I will send out your kits or find out if you're coming in person, and we'll get that all squared away. Okay, so let me turn you down and get started. I was telling my husband I'm probably going to be a little rusty because just one week of not being on, and you know, you just lose your You lose the groove there. Okay, so what do I have to do? I have to turn you around. Good. So far. Hey, Vera! Welcome! So glad you're here. Okay, welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev. I am your host, Beverlee Morales, and I live in Tracy, California. If you'd like to place an order with me this month in August, I do have a new hostess code. Hi, Andrea. And here it is right here. Now, if you placed an order of $50 or more last month with Stampin' Up!, whether you're a demonstrator, whether it was through me, whether it was through another demonstrator, don't forget to turn in your, oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you. Don't forget to get your coupon codes and turn those in for $5 off your next order. Those are good through this month, and we don't want you to miss out. All right, you can shop with me at beverleestamps.stampinup.net. I also have a YouTube channel. It's Beverlee Morales. If you want to go there and watch the replays anytime, you can. If you want to tell your friends about me and they don't have Facebook, welcome them to YouTube. And there is my email address. If you need to get a hold of me for any reason whatsoever, please email me. That's what I see. That's what I respond to the most, the fastest. So that is how to get a hold of me. Hi, Annie. So speaking of shopping with me, I want to talk about my new customers. I am so happy. You guys have been referring me to people. People have been seeing me on Facebook. I had a new customer come and have a hi Florence, a one-on-one mentorship on Friday at noon. We had so much fun. She's right here in Tracy, and she will be coming to open house. So thank you all who have been sharing my name with others. I really, really appreciate you. Now here is the prize for the July orders. So if you placed an order with me, hi Claudia, if you placed an order with me in July, your name automatically went into a drawing. And what I do is I pull all the orders, and then I have my husband randomly pick one, and I covered up her private information, but here is the order that won. Debbie Pine. Debbie Pine is the winner for July. She won this kit, and it is the most hi Louise, it is the most darling circus kit. Let me turn it around so you can see the front of this. It is absolutely a darling, darling kit, and I hope she has fun with this and send it to, I know she has a great-grand nephew, so she can send this to any children. I know she does a lot for her church, so this will be fun for her to have. Yes, congratulations, Debbie. I will get that to her. All right, here are the things that I used. I'm going to put this down like this so you can get a snapshot of everything I used, the paper dimensions of this card, the product, and then the adhesives. Okay, so there we go. And then again at the bottom, it says my name, my website, and my host code for this month. So take a snapshot of that or come back and look at it later if you want to know anything about this card, okay? All righty, I have a Bev card, and what I mean by that, I think it's elegant. I used my favorite colors. I used crumb cake for the card base. I used gold foil to make it elegant. And then I used white cardstock, and all those measurements are on that sheet I just shared, okay? Then you're going to need some scrap white for your punch. Here is the tab punch. Hi, Michelle. And you're going to need some scrap foil for the inside of your card. Okay. So I mentioned in that sheet that I just showed you that I used the bundle, which is Keeping Tabs bundle. Now I bought when I got this bundle, I ordered the tab punch and the Keeping Tabs stamp set. But if you like dies, you can get it in a different bundle. You'll still get the same stamp set, but you'll get this in a die instead of a punch. So it's whatever you want to do. Hi Michelle, I'm also using the eyelet folder. And all these code numbers are on that sheet that I showed you a minute ago. I'm using Early Espresso ink. And again, oops, that's the wrong one. Those are not being used tonight. I'm using the designer tags again. I want to keep showing you how beautiful these designer tags are. I'm using this one here. Let me pop this paper out. There we go. And I've already got that cut out for us, since you do know how to use the cut and die emboss machine. However, I try to look up at my comments here. And so if you want to see how the cut and emboss machine works, just let me know, and I'll cut one out for you. Okay. So when I saw this tab punch, the first thing I think is, hi Darlene, what else can I do with this tab punch besides making tabs? Tabs for books, tabs for my catalogs, tabs for school items, tabs for organizing, all those types of things, right? But what else could we do with it? Well, I wanted to make a card with it, and I wanted to use the tab punch as a part of the embellishments on my cards. So let me start by gluing this down. I also used the linen thread, also on the list that I showed you, and then dimensionals, mini glue dots, and liquid glue. So I'm going to take my liquid glue right now, and I'm going to put this gold foil down just so it's there, and then I'm going to show you the card. Okay, so this is regular card size, and this is a 4 by 5 1/4 layer size, but it's in those dimensions that I showed you at the beginning. Okay, so I'm going to need another 4 by 5 1/4 white for the inside. So I'll pull that now. I'll set that aside. Next, I'm going to work on this piece. I'm turning this over to use my bone folder, because if I burnished my bone folder over the foil, it might scuff it. So that's why I turned it over. Okay, so this is a piece, and the measurements are on that page that I showed you, to layer on the card and to embellish with the tabs. But let me show you the card first so you can follow along and understand how I did things. Here is the card. Hi, Bren. Hi, Brenda. Her name is Bren online on Facebook and everything, but her name is Brenda, and she's the new customer that was here Friday that I was talking about. All right, so this is the card. Just let me know what you think about using the tabs as a layering piece on your cards. Look at all that texture and the little peepholes, and just how pretty a card those tabs make. Okay, let me show you how I did that. I need 6 tabs, and I think I punched out 5. Let me see here. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I punched out 4. Okay. So here's why I needed the scrap paper. So I'm going to punch out 2 more. Okay, so now I have all the tabs that I need. And now I need my cut and emboss machine to use the folder. So I said I was using the eyelet folder. Here it is again. Here's my folder. And I'm going to grab my machine. Okay, I've got platform number 1 and platform number 4. And I'm going to put the layer piece that I'm working on into the folder first. Okay, so you guys know that I use the black line that's built in on the folder right here to make sure I'm straight. Concentrate on getting that straight right now. Okay, once it's in there straight, I'm going to lay it spine in first onto my platform 1 and roll this through. Now this gorgeous paper is now an eyelet pattern. Isn't that pretty? Okay, that's going to go here. Then I'm going to take my 6 tabs and I'm going to lay those into my machine as well. Get them all in there to fit, so you can do that all at one time. And then again, run this through. Oh, we have a nice little crowd here today. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Okay. Open this up, and now all our tabs have this. Hi, Bev. All the tabs are now have the eyelet pattern on them. It's okay, Bev, that you're late. It's late where you are. I'm just amazed that you stay up this late. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our piece that we're going to work with, and we're going to take our dimensionals. Now, it was funny because I've taught you guys to mark your dimensionals so you can see if the backing is off. You can see how many, you can clearly see where they are. And Brenda, when she was here on Friday, she does the same thing. Brenda is a new customer for me, but she's been stamping for a very long time. She's very well versed. I didn't really have to teach her anything so far. But you know my goal. I want to teach her something. So eventually we'll come across something that's new that she might not know yet. And but together we will create beautiful things, I'm sure. Okay. So I'm just putting dimensionals on all of these tabs because I want them to be lifted off of this piece here. Yes, a lot of dimensionals, for sure. Okay, so one of my rules in stamping is usually I start in the middle when I'm going to lay things out in a line. But on this, I felt more comfortable for some reason. I don't know why, but I just felt more comfortable starting on the corner edge. So that's what I'm going to teach you to do. That's how I've done it. And we're just getting it lined up at the top and lined up on the edge, just like that. Okay, then we're going to remove the backing. See how you can tell that the backing's on there because of the little lines I make? And we're going to set that down. Now, I'm not going to press really hard yet, just in case I need to just in case I need to reline anything. Taught you that before. You press down when you know that everything is final and you're happy with it. Okay. So now, this always plays a little trick on me. I always think that the middle one's not far enough over, and it is. They fit there perfectly on this measurement that I gave you at the beginning. Now, if you don't want to wait to know what that measurement is, I will show it to you again. The basic white cardstock piece, the one I'm working on, is 4 3/4 by 3 3/4, right there. Okay. All right, now we're going to take the other 3 And I was thinking, okay, these are embossed with a folder, but you could do like a patchwork quilt type of thing by using designer series paper for your tabs and a foil underneath. So through the holes you would see the foil. Mine is very monochromatic. I'm here to give you the ideas, and then you run with them and add your special little touch. Now on Wednesday, the project is totally different. So come back. I start at 9 a.m. on Wednesday morning Pacific time. And you can see what else I do with this tab punch. So there we go. Isn't that a pretty pattern now on your card? Okay, I can glue this down. I pull up the two ends of my cards so I can see the gold foil underneath and get it lined up very well. Okay, let's let that dry. Move this over. Now we're going to go to our Early Espresso ink. And I told you the name of the dies. They're designer tag dies, and this is the one I used. Look how pretty it is, stitched and fancy on the top there. I'm going to stamp Hello Friend, which comes in the stamp set, Keeping Tabs. It's right there. Tapping lightly because this is a small font. And I don't want to get ink all over this, where it doesn't belong. And I'm going to stamp Hello Friend. Pressing down with my pointer finger, holding my paper to lift. There we go, perfect. Then also in the stamp set are these two little lines to write a message or just for decor right here with a heart. Now what I found with this heart is that you really have to tap lightly to get the good shape. If you get too much ink on this little heart, it loses its shape. So tap lightly. Let's see how good I do right now that I've mentioned that. I probably should have cut out more of these tags in case, yeah, see, I don't know why it's doing that. I might call Stampin' Up. I don't have another tag, so I'm just going to show you this one, and I tapped really light. Maybe I'm pressing too hard. Let me try it again. I don't want to use this tag on this card. Well, let me clean it off first. That's the first thing I should have done. So I'm going to try again. Maybe I'm pressing too hard. It might be me, but if it's not, I'm going to press really, really light. I'm going to call Stampin' Up in the morning and tell them that this one stamp, no, it's me. I was pressing too hard. Okay, so when you use this stamp, press very, very lightly. Now to finish this card, I really do need another tag, so get a piece of scrap paper and make one. I'm glad that that happened on live because I would have forgot to tell you that that could happen. And I don't want you frustrated. So tap lightly for your ink and tap lightly on your paper with that one stamp. Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. So I'm going to tap lightly. And I'm just going to set this stamp down lightly. Hi, Sue. And hold my paper and lift, and there we go. All right, so it was my heavy hand that was causing it to smear like that. So there's nothing wrong with the stamp. I'm glad I checked and double checked. Okay, so this chamois comes with the glass mat. Now the glass mat's number is 163996, and I was using baby wipes rather than my other chamois for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it just wasn't convenient for me to keep it right by my desk. But with this glass mat and this little mat that comes with the glass mat, and the chamois comes with the glass mat, this is damp, and this rubbery placeholder is so convenient that I'm now not using baby wipes all the time to clean my stamps off, and I'm cleaning them off better. Okay, I need to stamp hello friend again since I messed up the first one. So let me do that. But this is a very simple card because I chose the punch, so I could just punch out these tabs really quickly. If you choose the die, it will take a little bit longer, but I know storage for dies is easier for a lot of people. All right, so here is the tag. Now, there's a little hole at the top of the tag. I'm going to take about 13 inches of my ribbon. I'm looking for my ribbon scissors. Here they are. Of my baker's twine. And I'm going to double it. And I'm going to take the two ends and put it through the hole. And then because these are lifted, I can push this through to the other side of where the tab ends, get both of the little legs, and then bring this around and tie a bow right where the tab indentations are. So I'm going to do that. Pull them back down. Let me see, I don't like that bow. I'm going to try it again. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to form my little loops. This little loop needs to be cut like these. And then this needs to be trimmed just a hair. So there is a that's why I call it a Bev card. It's everybody, all the demonstrators, when they're very monochromatic like this and elegant, they call them Bev cards. So that's why I call them that. So now I have this at a slant, but what I want you to know is that I think it's quite attractive to have it straight up and down like that too. So I'm going to leave one straight up and down, and this one I'm going to take a mini glue dot and my take your pick tool, and I'm going to put it down at a slant. So you guys can decide which way you like. Did it stick? Nope. Which way you like your tags to be. Okay? Either way. All right, so now we're going to take the inside of the card. But before we stamp it, before we glue it down, hi Joan, we're going to stamp it. And I'm going to use the Beverlee Espresso ink again. And this is a thank you card. It says, thank you. And this is, again, my little rule for myself whenever I'm stamping a line of something. I've got to line it up on the glass mat first. Okay, thank you. And then on both sides. Okay, and then I'm going to get my gold scrap paper that I talked about. Let's move this out of the way and get my paper trimmer. So this 5 1/4 long, yep, 5 1/4 long, and I'm going to do a 1/2 inch wide, and I'm just going to cut a strip. Okay, I'm going to have that ready for me. Now I'm going to take, you can take whichever tab stamp you want, but I'm going to take the polka dot one just because I've got a little bit of polka dot right there, and so I want it to coordinate well. I'm going to take my ink again. Tap onto the tab stamp. Stamp it. And then I'm going to punch it. Where did I, here's my punch. Punch it out. Line it up and punch it out. Okay, there we go. Then I'm going to stamp thank you one more time. On the tab. So the inside of the card says thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A million thank yous. Take my tab and fold it in half like this. Hi, Cookie. And then I'm going to take mini glue dots again. And I'm going to put 4 of them on this tab on the 4 corners on the inside of the tabs. Hi, Barbara. Okay, now I'm going to take the thank you, the part that says thank you, and I'm going to line this up on the gold foil strip, just like that. Pinch it down. Come on over to my card, the inside of my card, and put that down. So we've got an elegant inside of the card as well as the outside. Line that up. Okay, now I like to turn it over when I want to press. Then I'll bring my card over, set this down, see that everything's good, and then I will finish it just by putting it down. Oh goodness, thank you for all those hearts. I'm so glad that you like this card. I think it's so much fun to use items, the tab punch, in other ways. Now, if you look in the catalog where this bundle is, you'll see that they've created a card using the tab punch in a different way, but that's another whole idea. Now, look at this. With your designer series paper and your ribbon, notes is in the, this is another tab, and the word notes is in the stamp set, and you make a really cute little, this is a full Post-it note pack. The whole Post-it notes are sticky. I love those. So this is great to have right on your desk when you need it, and it's so cute. This is what the tabs are meant to do, but look how we can use them as a background. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to show you something completely different with this cute little punch. Okay? What tag die set did you use for the little angled tab with the heart, please? That's in the stamp set. It's right here, this one here. That's what we're talking about, right? Okay, that's right here. So this die is this die here from the Designer Tags die set. Just in case I'm not answering your question right. Here it is. All these dies are in this set here, but I used that one. And then I stamped it with Hello Friend, which is in the stamp set. And then this at the bottom, which is in the stamp set. Remember, when you're using this stamp Be light-handed, because if you press too hard, you'll blurry the heart. Okay? It's so small, but it's perfect on that tag. Are there any questions? No? All right. If you have the tab punch, I hope you make a card like this. If you don't have the tab punch, I hope you order it. And if you order from me, and your order is under $150, there is the host code right there. All right? Okay, you guys, we'll see you on Wednesday. And those of you who qualified for the butterfly frame class, you'll hear from me tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.